I'm going to tell you a crazy story right now.
Okay.
Because when you were born,
Yeah.
I had these concerns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, oh man, like I'm going to be your ally. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm like, you know, it's not fair. And I'm, you know, like at the time I had my first ever representation, which was like not super like high level
Yeah.
and sophisticated. It was like kind of like I had these characters managing my career.
Okay.
They came to me and they said, hey, dude, you got to get life insurance. And I was like, life insurance? You know, I didn't think I was going to live very long. Neither did they.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, you got to get life insurance. And I was like, I'm not. And they were really pushy about it. I said, look, I'll get life insurance. 2 conditions I have. Number 1, the sole beneficiary of this life insurance policy needs to be Cassandra Constance Glover.
You're kidding.
I swear to God, this is true.
That's crazy.
I said that I didn't know like psychologically like what the dynamic of your upbringing would be like, and I said like whatever happens, like if I die tragically young and soon, you know, like which everybody expected to happen. I said when my niece turns 18 years old, I want her to be able to buy a Ferrari. Like I don't care. I want her to like, you know.
I drive a Prius, by the way.
Yeah, that was my one condition.
Yeah,
you had to be the sole beneficiary. The second condition,
that's crazy,
because I was like so promiscuous and this, you know, like I was like terrified of
having illegitimate offspring.
No, I was terrified of like medical testing. Like which is
like STDs and shit,
which is like the worst thing like to admit, like but it's just the truth. Me back then, you know, when I was in my 20s, I was like, I mean,
you were a sex addict, like it's yeah,
sure. I said my second condition is because I knew that there would be like rigorous like medical screening.
Yeah,
you know, I said I don't want to know the results of the medical.
Okay,
because hypothetically, if I had like some terrible disease and like I was gonna die, like I didn't want to know that. That's a bummer. And if I was completely healthy, then that meant that like I had something to lose and I couldn't go around risking my life. And so that would like, so there's no scenario where I wanted to know what my medical status was. So I said like, I don't want to know the results of the medical, which means what I was saying was, I don't want to know if I am approved for the life insurance. So what I was saying effectively was, I don't want to know if the policy actually gets bonded. I don't want to know if it goes through. So these characters heard that and they were like, he doesn't even want to know if the policy happens. So
they never did it?
No, they did it. They made themselves the beneficiaries. Like
you're kidding.
Yeah, they did. And this was something that sent me off on.
Were you able to like sue them for that?
No, I didn't do that. I handled it poorly. but they did keep you on there. And the reason that I found this out, I didn't want to know.
Yeah.
And so like a couple weeks through a few weeks after I went in for this medical exam.
Yeah.
Like I got a call on my cell phone and it said like, oh, this is the insurance company. We're calling for a follow-up.
Yeah.
You know, a follow-up interview. And I was like, following up what? Like, are you telling me that I got life insurance? And they said, yeah, you got, you know, and they're telling me what I did not want to know. They said, yeah, you got cleared, like you got insured. I was like, how much is the policy? They said you got a $3 million life insurance policy, $3 million worth of coverage. And I said, and there's only one sole beneficiary, Cassandra Constance Glover. And they said, no, I see 3 beneficiaries. There's Cassandra Constance Glover and then...
asshole number 1 and asshole number 2, yeah.
I lost it.
Yeah.
I lost my mind. And I didn't say anything. I didn't speak a word of it to anybody. I just let it just fester and see.
You didn't tell Papa? Like you didn't tell him about it?
I don't think, not right away.
No.
Not right away.
That's crazy.
And I remember at that time too, I was like, oh man, so I just found out that I'm like totally healthy. And I've got like stuff to lose. Because you can't get $3 million of life insurance if you're not like in really good health.
I guess. I mean, I think, you know, I guess you're right. Yeah, like to a certain degree. Like I don't
and
think
I was like, wow, I got something to lose. Like, bummer.
on your life, like
right.
But yeah, you probably thought about it a little bit more existentially and stuff. But
so in any case, that's where my head was at, and this was what
that's crazy.
This was in I think if not 2002, the year you were born, 2003, the following year.